All right, so good afternoon, class. I trust you're all doing fine by God's grace. Okay, so to another episode. Today we are going to treat the type 2. The type 2. Okay. So when we talk about the type 2, we talk about the tool that helps anyone to type anything on the Photoshop working screen. Okay, good. So let's talk about typing. So we all know that from Microsoft Office, I guess, that your keyboard, you need a keyboard to input in your letters, and the letters appears on the screen. Initially you type in letters, but the machine converts your input into uh machine readable language in binary, and it will output it for us as the one that we are typing. Okay, so that we can see what we are actually doing. All right, good. So we have a let's talk about the type 2. Anytime you choose any tool, I always say this: so you choose any tool, the formatting toolbar changes on to it to this accord. Okay, good. So let's talk about the formatting toolbar of the type 2. So the first bar is called the font type. So what's the font type? Even let's bring it down to our colleagues and our friends. We all don't have the same handwriting, do we? No, 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 no. I have a friend become, hey, some people their handwriting they are not nice crowd. So it is another font type for that person. I have my own font type. So just as we have different type of writings and styles and everything, we have different types of font types. Okay, for the font types too, we have, I think, 5 classes. Let me see if we still have. I think it's 5 or so. For we have serifs. We will talk about the serifs. We talk about sans serifs. We will talk about the scripts. We'll talk about handwritten. We'll talk about decoratives. The rest they are not actually uh, of a big deal. So we'll talk about serifs. So any font, most of the font that you will see that they have some endings. Let's talk about century. Let me write Samuel. Let me change the color. Oh, I'm coming. Sorry. Let's change the color to black. Okay, so let me increase the font size. I think I'm going ahead of myself. So that's where you change your color. This is where you increase the size, and there's the font style. Okay, the font style we have for this font, we only have the regular. So we have some having regular, bold, medium. I'm getting ahead of myself though, but don't worry, everything happens for a reason. So for this font, you can see that there are some endings. Like how should I put? I don't know the name, but they are called serifs in font language. Yeah, they are called serifs. They have some extensions. These are called serifs. You understand? Good. So there's another class called the sans serif. Sans means no serif, right? Let's forget about the slab serif. Let's talk about the sans serif. So the sans serif means no serifs. Have you seen there's no extensions anymore? Oh, I think I have to create another one so that we'll be able to differentiate between all of them. Let me go back to the century. Century in serifs, right? It was in serifs. Good. So comparing this one to this one, you can see that this one has extension, but this one has no extensions. You see a lot of flyers with mostly no extensions, because this one's for the sans serif, They are mostly for what should I say, a little bit of old writings. That's where you see serifs. But I've seen some modern fonts. They have been trying to merge the serifs and the sans serifs in modern fonts. I'll show you in a font called Cavallo. I'll show it to you later. So we have serifs, sans serifs. Let's go to decoratives, or let's go to scripts. Oh, let me create another one. So decoratives or script code. So you can see this ones. These ones are all called scripts. Samuel. So can you take note of the difference between them? So these are all different font types. I can't do all the font types with you. So what I will do is I'll send you a link where you can get all the fonts, and I'll give you 10 major fonts that you can use in every design that will make your work stunning. In fact, if you are designing any flyer, the key thing is your font. The key thing is your font, because the font is what you are going to use to relay the information to your public. That's what they will see, even though you're going to inculcate images and everything. But if your font is bad, trust me, your images, your flyer will not be nice. Okay, good. And also this one, let's go back to the font formatting toolbar for the font. The font size, make sure that you don't have very large fonts. Some people, they have work, we see that their fonts are very large, very large, like covering. No. I will show you a technique when we reach in flyer making, or when we reach flyer making. That, I think that will be Monday, or I guess next Monday. Yeah, that will be on Monday. We start doing flyers on Monday. Good. So you need to know this technique, because you don't have to make a flyer a text cover the whole. No. I'll show you the technique and you do that. So this is the font. I have a lot of font. Let me go through my fonts. All right, let me go back to all the classes so that you can all see my fonts. I have a lot of fonts. So depending on the work that you are doing, you need a font for that. Okay, you need a font for every work that you do. Some of the fonts we have, tall fonts. They are taller than being. They are taller than being. In get. They are taller than. They are tall, but they are very small in get. Do you understand? So they are tall, but they are very thinner, or somehow. Let me put it that way, thinner. So you have tall fonts. We have those who are also shorter and have a lot of get or width. Do you understand? So you have a lot of fonts around. I will show you the best of. I love one font. I call it the Montserrat. Montserrat. Some will say Montserrat, some call it Montserrat. I think this is my best font ever. Anytime I design a flyer and I use Montserrat, I'm very happy, because it gives me. I will show you guys later when we get to the flyers. Okay, so let's go back to the text and let's talk all about. Let's talk more about the formatting toolbar. So 3D, you get a class and talk about the 3D text. Okay, this one, an alert for those with slow machines. Don't touch this one. Don't touch this one. You have a slow machine. Don't touch this one. And you have your alignment here. For this one, how do you want your text to appear? Do you want it to appear very sharp, very crisp, very strong, very smooth? That's solely dependent on you, the graphic designer. So when you are done, you can choose. Mostly I choose sharp. Okay, and this one is your alignment. Perhaps you have a lot of documents, you want to align it to the left, right, or center. There's your color, and this one is called The warping text, warping your text. There's a lot of a sometimes you don't have to be taught everything. Sometimes you have to explore. When you go to this place and I choose arc, you see that my text has been converted to an arc. I can just bend it anywhere I want it to be bended. So this is it. You can move to flag, you can move to everything that you want it. So you just experiment. Alright. So I think this is the prelims for uh, text. Okay, we will talk about text into details when we I think okay, let's talk about the color red. Right, good. Then everything every day if you want to commit a change, correct, and everything is cool for you guys now. So we'll meet another time, and until then, shalom, bye.